Rainollon here. Today is yet again another build showcase, and it's Ignis Wraith. Today I'm going to show you 3 builds. One is for new players and the other 2 is for Steel Path. So, let us make the start. Let's start with the new player setup first and the mods. The mods I will highly recommend new players to use are these mods right here. You're going to go for Split Chamber for multi-shot, Vigilant Ornaments for more multi-shot. You're going to shoot a bunch of projectiles. Technically, you're going to shoot more fire. Serration for increased damage. Cryo Rounds for cold. Million Force for toxin, and cold. Gives us viral. When you proc viral onto enemies, enemies will take more damage from any source. Vital Sense for critical damage, Point Strike for critical chance, and Speed Trigger for fire rate. These are the mods. For the excellent weapon adapter slot mods, I will highly recommend for you to go. It's Sinister Reach for beam range, or you can go Vigilant Supplies to enhance your crits and ammo economy. And that's it. Those are the mods. That's the new player setup I will pretty much highly recommend. Now it's time for the Steel Path builds. For the second setup, this is the Deadhead setup. The mods I'm using here: Vital Sense for critical damage, Vital Acceleration for fire rate, Galvanized Zap for static chance and direct damage, Galvanized Chamber for multi-shot, Galvanized Scope for critical chance while aiming, Magnetic Capacity for magnetic damage and magazine capacity, and of course viral. So I'm using a maxed out rim rounds and a level 1 Million Force. The reason why: we want viral to be the second highest damage type and not the highest damage type. We can easily cap viral with this. We want heat to constantly proc, and heat is the highest damage type on Ignis, so I will highly recommend for you to use level 1 this and maxed out the rim rounds. So you will proc more heat, you know. So that's it. Those are the mods. For the excellent weapon adapter slot mods, I will highly recommend for you to go. It's between Sinister Reach and Vigilant Supplies. For the Arcane, primary Deadhead, you can easily headshot with this weapon. 360 increased damage, headshot multiply, weapon recoil, all these stats are really good for this weapon. For the stats, the fire rate is good, magazine size is very good, maximum ammo from pickup is not that good, reload is fast, accuracy is very high, hold trigger, beam range is 27, which is pretty solid. Riven Dispo is horrible, I will not recommend. Critical chance is below average, but I will still focus on critical chance. Critical damage is above average, stash chance is pretty solid, and total damage is below average. Overall, the stats, they're fine for what the weapon is. That's it. Those are the stats, the mods, the Arcane, and now it's time for me to show you the final setup. For the final setup, this is the Acuity Crux setup. The mods here, nearly identical. I removed Galvanized Chamber for primary Acuity. Primary Acuity gives you weak point damage and weak point critical chance. Multi-shot cannot be modified. The weak point stuff works really well with Ignis Wraith. It's funny, but it does. You can easily hit enemies' weak points, and you're going to see consistent yellow crits and sometimes orange, which is quite nice, and gives you a ton of additive damage, which is also quite good. So that's it. Those are the mods. For the excellent weapon adapter slot mods, I will highly recommend for you to go. It's between Sinister Reach yet again and Vigilant Supplies. For the Arcane, you can still use Deadhead, but try out primary Crux. It isn't that bad. What it does on a weak point hit, you gain 3% stash chance and 6% ammo efficiency for 10 seconds, stacks on 10 times, so that's 300% stash chance and 60% ammo efficiency, which is a quite nice way to sustain your ammo, and you're going to see a bunch of heat procs, and it isn't that bad. And that's it with the Arcane. For the stats, nearly identical. The multi-shot is locked, and you're going to have bigger base damage, and that's it, I guess. Those are stats, the mods, the Arcane, and now it's time for me to show you against the units. Alright, let's start. This is the new player setup. I'm going to spawn level 40, regular star chart, Orc Battle Group dudes, no buffs or armor strip, unnecessary, unneeded. You're going to hold left click and everything is going to disappear, as you can see. Regular star chart, easy mode. Get this weapon as soon as you can. You're going to have a very, very easy time with the regular star chart as a new player. Now for the Steel Path builds. Deadhead is next. Boom. There it is. Level 205, Steel Path, there they are. Hold left click. Once I kill an enemy, everything's going to just disappear in seconds. Heavy Gunner, gone. This Heavy Gunner, gone as well. Now for the final setup, the Acuity Crux one. The Acuity Crux one needs a little bit, just a little bit of buffs, and it's going to clear really well like the Deadhead one. Once we get some kills, there it is. This one, gone. Sometimes you're going to see a red crit. Heavy Gunner, also gone. This Heavy Gunner, gone. these units here, and that's it. Those are the builds. Now it's time for me to show you against Steel Path enemies in a mission, and I'm going to use the Acuity setup. So, let's start. And we are in. I'm up against the Corruptings at the Void, Steel Path of course, it's survival, the map's called mod. I'm going to show you this build here. This is the Acuity Crux setup. Like I said, you're going to see just a bunch of numbers. Yep, nothing here is going to survive. Hold left click. Yep. You also disappear. There you go. This guy gone as well. Yep. This guy, yep, gone. Yeah. Hold left click and you win. It's fine for Steel Path as well, as you can see. It's clearing these enemies. Not the greatest at single target DPSing, but for clear it's absolutely fine. Come here, buddy. There we go. Gone. Yep. I'm like a sentry. Just standing here and shooting. No, no Jade. Bad Jade. Let's move a little bit. And it's time for me to reload the weapon. Here we go. And time to hold left click yet again. That's the gameplay. You can change the color of the flame to black, make it invisible. I forgot to do that. Because right now I have a feeling you guys only see purple. And a little bit of orange in the middle. I don't need to use buffs. Let's see with my first ability. Give myself heat damage. It's going to help a little bit. Oof. Use my third ability to remove the Legion. Oh, the Acolyte is here. Perfect. Time to hold left click on the Acolyte as well. To win. Torment. Sure. There he is. Hold left click. Where are you? There you go. He's melting slowly, but surely. Yeah. Come on. And we won. There we go. We won. I think that's it. You guys seen this and more than enough. Time for me to leave. And be right back. Ignis Wraith is still reliable, I will say. I think regular star chart, one of the best regular star chart weapons. You can get it very early on. Steel Path, clear wise, it's okay. Single target, not the greatest, but you can use it still. It's fine. Those are the builds. That's the weapon. I hope you enjoyed the builds. Thank you yet again everybody for watching. Leave a like, sub, and of course, see you all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.